Hello everyone, and welcome to The Save Point. Save Point is a podcast that wants to bring Bible-based reviews on video games. We will be judging on two main criteria, the quality of the game and the contents of the game. Both will be scored on a scale of 1 to 5. Today's game we're looking at is LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Now, if you've never played a LEGO game before, I am sorry for your loss. LEGO is known for making games from big movies and franchises, such as Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, Pirates of the Caribbean, Marvel, DC, and more. LEGO games are known for their local cooperation, or co-op, where you and your friends play together as characters from your favorite movies. All LEGO games also have really fun puzzles and simple combat, but I'll be covering this later in the episode. Now on to the actual game. LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga came out shortly after Revenge of the Sith in 2007. As you can imagine, the graphics in the game leave a bit to be desired after 17 years. The most jarring thing in my opinion is the lack of dialogue. Also, the use of old minifigures is quite strange. I mean, I love LEGO, but I was not into it when old General Grievous and clones, and not to mention old Jango Fett and Boba Fett were around. Anyway, that's enough of me calling this game old. When you first start this game, you begin as Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn in a cantina. The game puts you through the first level of Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. This level is used as a tutorial to get you used to the controls and the way the game works. I'm not proud to say this, but I did get stuck for like 10 minutes at one point because my brain just was not braining. The game itself is divided into 6 different areas, one for each movie. The sections are fittingly labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Each movie has 6 levels, so short and sweet. With the game takes about 13 and a half hours to beat. Bit of a tangent, but one of the resources I use while writing these episodes is a website called howlongtobeat.com. On that, I just find this an interesting and helpful source. I'm slow, it's good to see the averages. I'm sure you've heard how LEGO games are easy to complete but hard to 100%. If you aren't familiar with the term 100%, that means you do absolutely everything you possibly can in a game. Every side quest, every unlockable, every achievement. Now, LEGO has 3 different things in the base game that are needed in order to 100%. True Jedi, which is getting enough studs or in-game currency. Mini-kits, which are you build different ships to play in the game. Gold bricks are used to show your level of completion throughout the game. I couldn't find a use of gold bricks outside of that, so let me know if you know of one. And red bricks, which are used to unlock more levels to play. As for the gameplay itself, it's what you would expect from a LEGO game. There are different characters that can be divided into different groups with different abilities. Jedi have lightsabers and can double jump, droids can hack into devices and open doors or operate machinery, and people with guns, like clones or stormtroopers or bounty hunters, have range and a grappling hook. All of them are necessary and helpful in different scenarios. LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga is a very nostalgic game for many. It's old, it's goofy, and it's just plain fun. Something that not a lot of games are nowadays. With its 2-player multiplayer, you and your friend can just have fun together in all of the goofy glory. Now on to the rating. For quality, the game is really well put together. The varied and interesting content will keep you occupied for hours. For cons, the game came out in 2007, so the graphics aren't quite up to our snuff. For quality, I give it a 5 out of 5. As for content, all LEGO games have a bunch of puzzles. Tricky, makes your brain think, but not that hard, especially after you come back to it. It's Star Wars, so the story is already spoiled for almost all players. For its cons, the game revolves around fighting, but it's LEGO, so when HP runs to 0, the figures just comically explode into a bunch of different pieces. The Force is used a lot, so if you don't like magic, you might have a problem with this game. Overall, I give it a content score of 3 out of 5. That brings the overall score to a 4 out of 5. As for my personal opinion, this game is really fun for me. I have fond memories of playing it back when I was younger. I would highly suggest this game for most ages. Well, that about sums up this episode of The Save Point. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode and found its contents helpful. The Discord link is in the description. Thank you all for listening, and may the Lord bless you and give you peace.